Hello and welcome to the Good News Anchor. The new year is in full swing and trust me, the continent is already buzzing with good news. We're 7 episodes deep, guys. Can you believe it? I have to thank you for all the support thus far. You make it worth the while. Honestly, you do. My name is Shaiton Atigari, your host, and I've got a fresh batch of amazing stories from Nigeria and the African continent to lift your spirits a bit. From smashing glass ceilings to powerful moments of triumph, this week is packed with some serious girl power and incredible victories that are just too good to miss. So in that vein, here is what went right this week. We've got a historic first in the Nigerian DSS, a major win for women in Lagos politics, and some incredibly talented Nigerian ladies making waves in academia. And that's just the start. There are so many amazing stories to unpack today, so get ready for this jam-packed episode of the Good News Anchor. Kicking things off today in a groundbreaking move, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed Folashade Adekaiyaoja as the Deputy Director General of the Department of State Services, that's the DSS, making her the first woman ever to hold this prestigious position. Adekaiyaoja is a proud native of Kogi State and is expected to bring a fresh wave of leadership to the DSS as part of President Tinubu's efforts to revitalize the agency. The news has already garnered praise, with the Minister of Women Affairs, Iman Sulaiman Ibrahim, hailing the appointment as a milestone in women empowerment and leadership in Nigeria. I've got to say, 2025 is starting off well. Just in the last episode, I was dragging Tinubu that issue. You should make sure we can get visas, but I will give him props for this one. Speaking of first, Mojisola Meranda has made history as the first female speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, taking the oath of office after the impeachment of former Speaker Mudashiru Obasa. Meranda vowed to lead with transparency and dedication. Obasa's impeachment, however, followed allegations of financial mismanagement, including the controversial withdrawal of 43.5 billion naira for lawmakers' vehicles. What is our obsession with cars in this Nigeria? Any small thing, once you open budget like this, car, to change the car, we change governors' cars every 4 years. What is it? Haven't you done enough? Fix public transportation. Fix trains. What is it now? Look at this now, 43.5 billion naira for car. What happened now? Well, sorry to you, Obasa. At least this has led to us seeing our first female speaker. And she said that despite the political tensions, that this election will mark a new chapter for the Assembly as it works to regain public trust, which they lost. So let's see what changes. Let's move on now to our next story. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated 6 Nigerian scientists and engineers recognized by former President Joe Biden on the 2025 Presidential Early Career Award for Scientists and Engineers. The prestigious award celebrates outstanding early career professionals in the U.S. across science, technology, and engineering. Hold on. Where are the artists? I don't appreciate this. As an artist myself, as someone in the creative space, I don't like when this lists feature engineers and people in technology and scientists, and then it's like we're left out. It takes me back to secondary school when the science students used to feel cool. That what I will say? No, ewewa. Why are the artists not included? President Joe Biden, do better. Okay, but not to say that their work is not, what they've done is not good. I'm just saying. But let's get the names of the Nigerian honorees who are on this list. They include Aziz Butali, Ijoma Okpara, Oluwatomi Akindele, Eno Ebong, and Oluwasomi Koyejo, as well as Abidemi Ajiboye. Tinubu praised the honorees' achievements, highlighting Nigeria's global potential and expressing hope that their expertise will help drive the country's development under the renewed hope agenda. You know one thing about Nigerians, we know they carry last. These honorees work at the top US institutions, including Yale, Stanford, and Northeastern University. So I gotta say, big ups to you guys. You're doing well. And that's why you made it on the Good News Anchor today. Let's move on now to Bauchi State, where Governor Bala Mohammed has awarded $4 million to 4 top-performing students from the state who excelled in the 2024 Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board exams, talking about JAM. The recipients, Katwa Shehu, Geoffrey Yakubu, Abdullahi Garba, and Magaji Umar, each received 1 million naira each in recognition of their impressive scores. And I'm talking about over 300 here. I'm talking about over 400 here. So this is high. And the award ceremony for this took place at the Ministry of Education in Bauchi, with the governor represented by the head of service, Yahuza Adamu. Governor Mohammed emphasized that the initiative is aimed at encouraging academic excellence and inspiring other students to follow in the footsteps of these high achievers. He also reaffirmed the state government's commitment to investing in education and ensuring that students have the support that they need to gain admission to their desired higher institutions. You know, I wish they did this when I was in secondary school. Because if you say, if you pass your JAM once, I'll give you 1 million. You know now. I'm not saying that it's not good though, but let's be doing more of this. Inspire children to be better. Inspire to retire. Yeah, do more of that. Let's move on now to the University of Lagos, Unilag, where the Mass Communication Department is making history, celebrating 18 all-female first-class graduates for the 2023-2024 academic session. This incredible achievement was revealed during Unilag's 55th convocation ceremony, and these brilliant women are setting a new benchmark for excellence in academia. What a powerful reminder of the strength and brilliance of women everywhere. And this one is even extra special to me because I studied mass communication as well, I'm just saying. And to see like such a school like Unilag that is revered, I remember even before I got into Covenant University, which I went to, everybody was trying to enter lag. Like, what's your first choice? Lag. So for you to kind of have gone through that and come out with 18 first-class students, that's amazing. Another thing about this is there was almost like this phenomena around people kind of not believing that we could have this amount of people getting first-class diplomas. You enter a university or a lecturer and you say you will not pass this course. No, actually, sir, if you have more people passing your course, it means that you are a good lecturer. If people are failing your course, then go and check yourself. Go and wash your head. There's something wrong with you. In America, when a lecturer's students, when they pass, they call the lecturer in. When they fail, rather, they call the lecturer in. They say, what's wrong? Why are your students failing? Well, yeah, it's the other way around. But let me not divert so much. I'm just saying, your 18 girls, you're making mass comm students everywhere proud. You're doing well. Now let's take a trip to Ghana, where Dr. Angela Tabiri, aka the Math Queen, is making history. She's the first Ghanaian African to win the big internet math-off competition and was crowned the world's most interesting mathematician. Interesting mathematician. Okay, I don't know, because in my dictionary, I kind of thought math was boring, but hey, what do I know? Dr. Tabiri is a quantum algebra researcher at the African Institute for Mathematical Sciences and is also a passionate advocate for young African girls in mathematics. Through initiatives like the Girls in the Mathematical Science Program and Fem Afric Math, she's empowering women from disadvantaged backgrounds. And coming up later this year, she's partnering with UNESCO to host a quantum hackathon in July, bringing postgraduate students from all over Africa to Ghana. Wow, I like that. Like I said, the women are really holding it down this episode. But for our final story, which is truly heartwarming news, 2 nuns from the Immaculate Heart of Mary, Mother of Christ congregation, they were abducted on January 7th from the Archdiocese of Onitsha in Nigeria. And the news getting to us is that they have been freed. The sisters were released unconditionally, and thankfully, they are both in good health. The Congregation Secretary General, Sister Maria Ikeotoye, shared the great news, expressing gratitude for the prayers and support that helped bring the nuns back safely. What a relief for their families and the entire community. I'm so glad, all of these good stories coming out of Africa, coming out of Nigeria really does warm my heart. But with that, we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for sticking with me till the very end. You already know what the deal is. Don't forget to keep up with us, The Good News Anchor, across all socials. You can find us on Instagram at The Good News Anchor, and on X, of course, Facebook, and even on here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and leave a comment if you have one. Okay? Until the next episode, my name is Sheiton Atigari, and I'm saying, be the good you want to see around you. See you soon.